Okay guys, so we're going to demo the dead stop bench press unit from Hammer. And I have to say, originally when I tried these machines out, I never liked them because I wasn't as competent at pressing as I would be on a bench press. So what's the difference between using a dead stop unit like this and a normal bench press? Obviously on your bench press you come down, it goes into your chest, you get a lot of travel, and then you get a little bit of rebound off of the movements because you're going down deep into it, so you get that spring back. When you get into a dead stop and it bottoms out and hits the ground, there's no rebound, there's no spring, you have to release the muscle and then you have to load it up again. And so I'll demonstrate that so you can get an idea of how it's supposed to be used properly. There's a number of other things that you can use it for. So somebody who's maybe bench pressing heavy on their own, it's a safe way of doing it, but it's going to be frustrating because you're not going to be able to get that continuous movement where you get down into your body and rebound it off. So here we go, into position first. And I'm slightly over the bar, I'm slightly up higher than the bar, and I'm pushing it down because it goes at an angle. So here we are on a dead stop, reload and press. Come down, release, and press again. Now, obviously it's empty, so there's no real having to reload on this. The bar just moves. But if I load it up slightly, you'll understand what I mean. So 25 kilos each side. And now there's a little bit of load on it. It's a little bit more, not challenging in terms of the weight, but I have to reload, I have to reset the muscle. Now it's locked. Up it goes, comes down, release, reset, drive, come back down, it bottoms out. And that's how it should be done. And so what you have is no momentum. So it means the pec has to do all the work. Now, you'll see guys putting 5 kilo plates or a small plate underneath that. Usually this is done by really, really big guys who fill out the bench, their frame and the frame of the machine just doesn't suit them, and they have to lift this up a little bit higher so they can get it to bottom out. Anybody else throwing in a 5 kilo plate underneath this is doing it maybe because they've seen it on Instagram. But so long as the bottom of the leg hits the ground and it releases the tension off the muscle, you don't need to add plates in underneath that. It's just something that you see maybe on Instagram and you think it's supposed to be there. Anyway, that's how to use the dead stop bench press. Very useful if you are benching on your own and you're nervous about getting stuck under the bar and you don't have a spotter. But also it's got a specific use, which is to help you to engage more pec muscle. It's very similar to dumbbell bench pressing on the ground, which again I didn't quite